They called me a faker as I fought to breathe, but the truth my doctor uncovered about my parents' lies was darker than I ever imagined, and it was never about me. I didn't know you could feel your own heartbeat in your teeth until that day. One second I was standing in the kitchen, and the next I was on the floor, gasping for air while my sister knelt on my chest, her knees digging into my ribs like she was trying to anchor me to the tile. "Stop faking it for attention," my mother snapped, stepping over me with a glare sharp enough to cut skin. My father leaned casually against the counter, coffee mug in hand, and said to my sister, "Sophie, you should press harder." I don't see her eyes going blank yet. I wanted to shout, to tell him I wasn't pretending, but I couldn't even get enough air to make a sound. The edges of my vision were closing in, everything muffled except the heavy thud of my pulse in my skull. Then blackness swallowed everything. The last thing I heard was my mother's voice, dripping with disgust. "Good. At least we won't have to hear her pathetic whining for a while." When I came to, I was lying on the living room couch. My aunt sat across from me, sipping tea and nodding toward my parents. "Some kids just don't learn until something serious happens to them," she said, like she was commenting on the weather. No one asked if I was okay. No one looked concerned. It was as if this had been some normal household discipline. I wanted to think it was a nightmare, but the ache in my chest and the throbbing in my head told me it was real. My parents had always been strict, but strict didn't usually mean physical harm. At least, not in the homes I'd seen on TV. Growing up, I learned quickly that in our house, weakness was a sin, illness was laziness, crying was manipulation, and pain was drama. My sister Sophie was the golden child, star athlete, straight A student, and my mother's clone in every way that mattered. I was not. I had always been the sick one, the tired one, the one who missed school because my body decided to betray me on random mornings. It started with fainting.